hello. Happy Monday. Happy Monday. Y'all see this? I just did a video on her. Look at her. I just did a video on her. And I'll share her, y'all, and share y'all where I got her from and who sent this to me and all this. But yes, I'll send it. I'll be putting this out tomorrow. I'm sorry, not tomorrow. I think it goes out this week. I think isn't she darling? Isn't she cute? Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hey y'all, let me get into the comments real quick. Hey Sugars. Hey Dale. Hey Pamela. Hey Terry. Hey Miss Maddie. What's going on, y'all? Hey. How is everyone? So first things first, y'all, go ahead and let me know how you're doing. So I know some of y'all see me in the mornings for Prayer on the Patio Monday through Friday, 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time. But I need y'all to go ahead and get in the comments and say, hey, Sugar, and tell me how you are doing. It has been forever. So I've been on vacation. I have just taken a break from social media for a quick second. And honey, I'm back in this thing. Okay. I am back in this thing. I am doing well, Terry. I am doing so good. Good, Miss Maddie. You know what? We have got to get a moment for ourselves. We got to do it. I see you, Miss Pamela. Miss Pamela say I'm doing real good. I love it. I absolutely love it. Sitting on the patio, nice weather. Yes, let's go. Somebody else. Oh, who was that? Sandra. Sandra was like, I am going home and I can't wait to get home on the patio, rushing home just to go and sit on the patio. She said it was really nice. And she had a whole vibe going on. So I was excited for her. Now, me, on the other hand, I just came from outside and I was making some videos. Hey, Miss Pat. I was making some videos of me. Child, I got me a little garden, y'all. I don't know what I'm going to do with myself because I think I'm a gardener at this point. Do you hear me? I believe wholeheartedly that I can grow something. Now, and let me tell you why I think that. Because there were 3 tomatoes on the tomato plant. So at this point, I mean, if the tomatoes growing for me, who could be what fruit or vegetable can be against me? The tomatoes were growing. So hey, I'm here for it. And I think I'm gonna be a little gardener. Y'all, it was so much. It was so much fun out there playing and stuff like that in the dirt. So I am definitely going to share with you guys. I had to come in, and it is always fun playing in the dirt, y'all. What? Don't laugh at me, Miss Maddie. I'm just being for real. If the tomatoes are for me, what fruit or vegetable can be against me? I am a gardener. And I'm going to believe it. If I don't believe it myself, then why would the fruit and the vegetables grow for me? I've got to believe it. I've got to believe that I am a gardener. Gardener by day, I don't know. Patio chick by night, I don't know. But I'm So let me tell y'all, come on, Dale. Tell them about it. You got to speak it into existence, honey. So y'all, I had some sweet potatoes. Come on, 3 is the holy number. Let's go. I had some sweet potatoes that were growing sprouts. Hey, Sugar, you ought to come on. Let's go. Come on, Sonata, tell me. Y'all pump me up so hard. I love it. You can do a patio furniture creator and gardener extraordinaire. Come on, Rue Mac. Let's go. Now, y'all know y'all pumping me up too much. Now, I grew some tomatoes one year. The darn squirrels started eating them. Who knew? Child, the squirrels would eat it up. Girl, please, I hope you picked up some of your dad's skills. Listen, I am definitely going to try to pick up some of his skills, honey, because my daddy is the gardener extraordinaire. I am not. I am not. I tried to grow. What was I trying to grow last year? Look, I don't even remember, but it doesn't matter. That doesn't matter, honey. I got me some cucumber this year. I got me some squash. Well, zucchini. I have tomatoes, which have already produced. That's why I said if the tomatoes are for me, then what fruit or vegetable can be against me? Baby, if you could grow a tomato, and I grew in three, listen, I picked two, and now we have one more that is ready to be plucked. And I'm going to go and pluck it and slice it up and put it on a sandwich. So I had some sweet potatoes in my pantry, and child, they were hold on one second, y'all. They were growing sprouts. They were like growing sprouts. So I was like, well, if they're growing sprouts, let me just go on over here to my handy dandy Google and see what they say about these sprouts. So, honey, I went over there to my handy dandy Google, baby, and said, if they are, the thing said, if they are sprouting, let us just go ahead and put this in some dirt and see what they're gonna sprout, what's really gonna sprout. So I read in Google, honey, because I'm, you know, just being honest now. I went right on over to the Google and I put it in there. So if you're not following me on TikTok, go and find me on TikTok because I'm definitely gonna put it on there. I put it on there too, on here as well. But honey, we outside and we just doing everything outside. You know what? Since we are outside, let us go ahead and experience life in every way we can. So if you have never gardened before, try growing something. Just because, try growing it from a seed, try growing it from a small plant that you get from Lowe's or Home Depot or your local nursery. Just try. If you killed all your plants last year, that's okay. This is a new year. This is a new year. Those plants are gone. They are not telling anybody on you. So go and get you some new plants and try it again. Me too with ranch dressing. I know this. Come on, fried green tomatoes. I love them. I love them. We used to cook them when we were younger. And so if you didn't grow anything, so this, get outside and do something different. Like get outside and do something different. And and I've learned over in this process, it is like, just get outside and do something different. What else can you do? Just try it. I mean, if you mess it up, what else can you do? But try it again. Everybody who went out there to do something in life has messed it up. Messed it all the way up. Okay. Just completely messed it up. So, yes. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Sugar. And y'all listen. So let me tell you too, if you have ordered any furniture or accessories or anything like that, we sent out, I think there's an email going out today, and there's a telephone number for customer service, and there's also an email, which is cs@terralpage.com. You can email customer service. You can also call. Child, let me find the number. Hold on, because I'm about to mess up. Let me find the number real quick. The number is 1-800-359-7144. I probably need to learn that by heart. Hey, Lynn. Hey, Miss Pat. Okay, you got it. Very good, very good, very good. I'm glad you got it. So that means that they everybody got it and all this stuff. Hey, Yvonne. So y'all, we just telling everybody what's going on. Now, let me just also say this. While we were trying to figure out, because I completely stopped sales with the furniture. Honey, I had to listen. Let me just say, logistics and hey, Cherie, logistics and supply chain is not my ministry. I was way over my head. But there's nothing that me and God can't handle, right? So baby, we dug right on in and we doing it. Okay, now we doing it, baby. Supply chain is now my ministry, and logistics is now my ministry, baby, because when I started, I thought it was gonna be a whip bam boom quick fix. We gonna get this boom. Yes, honey, baby. It was the pirates that took me out. It was the Pirates, but but we are moving and shaking, y'all, and it is so much better. And so we'll be so you'll have some information coming to you. If you okay, good, Beverly. Thank you so much. Thank you so much that you got that. I'm so glad you got the email. And from moving forward, we'll be sending out something weekly on Thursdays. I will actually come on and announce it. But there was another question. So there were some other folks who were like, hey, listen, are you going to have another sale? Are you going to open up sales for the furniture? I want to support you. And let me tell y'all something. I was so nervous about all the stuff. God's got you and us and our furniture. When my two chairs arrive, they will be right on time whenever that is. Man, Rumac, you just don't know how that makes me feel. Y'all, when I tell you, and I'm just going to be completely vulnerable, honest right now, like y'all just, hey, like when I tell you that this process has whipped me and has it's scary being in a place where you think you can do this and it just completely changes. And then you get embarrassed, you're afraid, you're nervous because people are angry with you. So people talk and people are saying, and I'm like, Lord have mercy. And some of the stuff that people are saying, I'm like, oh my goodness, that is not me. Like y'all, like, wait, hold up. Like that's not, so those of you who are like sending me emails and writing messages like Rumac is writing, and sending me DMs and giving me a call and texting me and saying, hey, listen, hey lady, hey, hold up. We in this thing. We in this thing together. So don't you worry about it. Refund who you need to refund, but baby, we are here with you. Those of us that's gonna be here with you, hey, we here with you. And we don't, when it come, it's coming, because we want to say we were the first and we got it. And I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for that. You just don't know. And so now we're working on, like, I'm really getting excited because the good thing is we thought that there was going to be not we thought we're working with a third party logistics person. And then y'all also know that I'm looking for warehousing so that I can warehouse my own products and have a showroom so that we can, style it and showroom and all this stuff. And then we can do design. I can bring in a design team and we can do designs for you if you want to do that, whether digital or, virtual or in person. If you're here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, I can design for you. It doesn't matter where you are. I can design for you no matter where you are. It's just a matter of me, doing it in person. Now that I can tell you, it would be a lot to do that, but I'm for hire, honey. But I'm just really excited that that we are looking, and we can, like, because the way we're setting up the orders to come, part of those orders may very well be able to come into our own warehouse and not be at another like rented warehouse or a logistics, like the people who are dealing with the 3LP, the third party logistics, 3PL, I'm sorry, not 3LP, 3PL, third party logistics. So they would handle it. So I'm excited about that. I'm so excited about this. So I may need y'all help. And so those of you who have been hanging with me and all this good stuff. So yes, Deborah, we will be able to do some more egg chairs. I have some extra that'll be coming into this order with this order. And then I will do another order. I'll just continue to order. We're also getting ready to do the stuff for next season, which I can't wait to show y'all some of the designs that I'll have. And those of you who are in this first order batch, y'all will actually see it first. Because y'all get to see y'all will be able to see a whole lot of stuff first. And so I'm just insanely excited about that. But I just, y'all, this has been one, oh man, when I tell you, I was like, I just need some prayer, y'all, because this is hard. This is really, really hard. This is probably the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, but I am blessed. I'm thankful. it's hurtful, some of the things that people are saying, but it's not everybody. And I have so many people I have more people behind me and supporting me than not, which is great. Like, I could not be more thankful for the audience that I have. Like, I am so thankful. And then for Sugas to come up and like, hey, I am in supply chain. I am in logistics. Call me. What do you need? What's happening? I was like, oh my gosh, God, you are doing it. You are working it. This is bigger than us. We are supporting the mission of us. To God be the glory. The hallelujah coming on. This is fitting to be awesome. Listen, man, y'all are making me smile tonight. And y'all just don't know, like, part of the delay in communication was because I was absolutely scared to communicate. I was absolutely just afraid of all of that. We sent out an email tonight. If for some reason you are not receiving an email, send an email to cs@thepatiochick.com. I'm sorry. Don't send it there. Do not send it there. Send it to cs@taralpage.com and say, I am not receiving emails. Make sure you put that there. I am not receiving emails. And that way we can make sure that your email is in that for the furniture. If you are not receiving any furniture updates, if you have not received, also check your spam, check your promotions, check your spam, check your promotions. It should come from, I think it's coming from the hello email. And so it'll say me, it's coming from me. So yeah. So just if you are not receiving emails, send us an email, cs@taralpage.com, and say, I am not receiving emails, and we will make sure that you get that. Okay, perfect. Tina, thank you so much. And also, we're going to be sending out some FAQs every week, and we're going to be sending out some thoughts and some, the process, and just like making sure that you guys are in this loop more than anything. So I absolutely can't worry about all I can do is what I can do. And I'm thankful and grateful that the support is major. I'm so thankful for that. Like, y'all, this is, yeah. This is everything. So I challenged some folks. What's it, Michelle? I didn't get an email. Janetta, did you make sure you check your spam and your promotions? If for some reason you did not, send an email to cs@taralpage.com and say, I did not get an email. Another thing is, if you go in and if you don't read some of the emails, then it will cut you off. We are now looking for another, email system. Because email, I don't know. It's like, once you get to a certain amount of people, like we have like over 20,000 people on our email list. And so some of the people just do not get emails. And I'm like, what is going on? And then we switched to a new email system. And if you do not, with this new email system, if you do not even interact with the email, it just completely puts you to the side. Like, no, it's to the side. You cannot, we're not emailing you no more. Like, it doesn't want to spam anyone, which I get that. I totally get that. And I don't want to spam anybody. And that's why we don't send emails like all the time. Like, just emails in general, like regular emails. Like, we don't send like daily emails or anything like that. We probably send a newsletter once a week or every other week or anything like that. So yes. So the TLP home customer service desk is cs@taralpage.com. And then let me go ahead and get this telephone number for you. It is 1-800-359-7144. You can call, and if you call after hours, which they are there between 9 and 5, and it's not a full desk, y'all. It's not a full desk. Like, we have a full crowd of people, like a full staff of people just answering the calls or anything like that. You're probably going to have to call and leave a message, and they will contact you back. So that's the process right now. We're working on bigger and better things. My goal is to absolutely I mean, I'm gonna speak it to existence. I want to be in a big brand. I want this brand. I want you to be able to say, you know what, I can just go to Target and pick it up. I can just go to Walmart and pick it up, or I can just go to, I mean, and I'll have some things, and but I just want to, I want them to be in big box brands and big box brand stores, and not necessarily 817-359-7144. You got it. Thank you. And so not necessarily everything, but there'll be some pieces in certain, certain stores. Especially like now I'm gonna tell y'all, like my goal is to truly be like in Target. Target and Costco are like two of the brands that I would love to be in. And I would love to, and like for some of my can't even talk, for some of my pieces, but then I really want to have some high-end pieces like in stores like Dillard's, Macy's, Nordstrom's. Yeah. So like yeah. Please recap, just seeing you on. Oh, I'm just saying. I would. Well, look. I was like, ooh, I got a whole lot to recap, huh? So we're just kind of talking about gardening. That's my first thing, and then we're talking about the furniture. And is it 359? So 1-800-359-7144. So if you ordered any furniture, there is a number. We now have a customer service line. We did send out an email today. You'll be receiving recap, or not recap, but updates on Thursdays. So you can expect to receive something on every Thursday, even if it's just a hello and we don't have an update, but everything is still pushing forward. We're still working on the same timelines. Everything is good. If you have any questions, send them over there. If there are any questions that were asked of us, we'll send them out to you. We're just putting some things in place and trying to make this customer service we're trying to just make sure that the customer service experience is a whole lot better. So we're just working through this whole thing. And I just wanted to thank everybody, because I am getting so many emails that are so supportive, and I'm appreciative. I'm so thankful. That means the world to me, because this is a process, and it's absolutely longer than I ever expected. I had no idea. I had no idea that I had to deal with the things that I had to deal with. I thought it was easy. I've ordered this way before, but not anything of this magnitude, and things that I had to truly, I had to pay attention to the quality, the true quality of the product. So, because so I just, I've been able to just really just get in there and learn so much. It has been wild. This has been a wild ride, but it has been a lesson learned and exciting. So, and those of you who are interested in getting a piece of furniture or ordering from we have some new things coming out, but that will be for the next season. We will show some previews. I will share with you guys some of the looks for next season, which I'm really excited about. And keep me lifted, because I'm actually pitching to major retailers for the next season. So this is really big for me. And one of the things that I definitely wanted to do, and the reason why I wanted to do this is because I did it for a big box retailer. And I got nothing for it. I literally sold like 2,500 units for a big box retailer. And yes, they were able to ship things immediately, and everybody got their stuff so fast, but they are so like, they run those manufacturers, you know what I mean? Like and at one point, like halting my stuff because the big box retailers came in, and my little numbers don't mean anything to big box retailers. And so, it's just been a lot. It's been a lot of processing and understanding and figuring it out and all this stuff. But I'm a little man on the totem pole, but I'm also like opening a major door, not just for me, but for other people that look like me in this space. And I just like, it's exciting to be in the space. It's also super scary to be in this space. It is really, really, really scary to be here because you're new, and you know you're trying to build these relationships, and the people who are, when you go, I'm going to the same manufacturers who's building the stuff that you actually purchase from those stores that you go to every day. The difference is, I'm new at this. I don't have like supply chain managers. I didn't go to college for that. I didn't go to school for that. I don't have like, whole departments, and I don't have like, well, now we have people on the ground over there, but I don't have like a team of people over there. I don't have like so we don't have all of that, but it has been a process and it has been amazing. And we are just super excited about it, and also apologetic about, the process, that it's been long, but so thankful, so very thankful for those of you who are just like hanging in, like, listen, we here, like we rolling. We in this thing. Like, somebody messaged me and was like, I don't care if this thing come at Christmas, baby, I'm gonna pull my chair out and put it under by the tree, and I'm gonna sit in it and say, this Tara L. Page collection. And I was like, well, it's not gonna take that long, but it warmed my heart to have, for so many of you all to just have my back and understand, and especially those that like started showing up in my DMs and in my emails and calling and saying like, listen, I'm in supply chain, I am in logistics. What can I help you with? What do you need? What is it? And then start, when I started explaining to them, this is what's been going on, this, and then they were like, okay, so you needed to do this, but that's okay. You can do this and all this. So it's just been a process, but it's been good. It has been good. Nonetheless, it's scary, but when God gives you an assignment, what are you gonna do? Give it back and say, no, I'm not doing it. You got to keep going. And so everybody who's ever done anything out of their comfort zone, whether you have decided to go back to school, whether you wanted to go and get a certification that you didn't have, whether it does not matter. Whatever you set out to do and whatever you had to go through, we've all had to walk through some fire at some point in our life. And I am walking through some fire. Good thing is I'm coming out on the other side of it, but this is walking through fire. And I'm blessed to be able to do it. And I'm thankful for all of you. I'm so thankful. Absolutely apologetic for it, the delays and all the things, but I was not going to compromise the quality. And although I was afraid to really talk about what the whole process was, because I didn't want everybody to think like, Lord, this girl she don't know what she's doing. I didn't know what I was doing. And I don't. I mean, I'm learning. I don't. But it is amazing to have y'all have my back. Like, you just don't understand how that makes me feel. And I know that it's gonna be all right on the other side. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be all right. You know what I mean? So for those of you who are like, girl, I still want my chair, I want me another chair, I need to, I listen, and I need to call. So I am, because what I want to do at the end of this, I want to go ahead and, get into, thank you, Melissa. Thank you. We know your heart. We know you. We are here to support. Thank you so much, Brandy. With God on your side, it will grow in God's time. Keep the faith. Thank you so much, Janetta. It's been hard, y'all. It's been really hard, but I'm pushing forward, right? I had to take a break. Like, I was like stressing, like, oh my gosh. But now it's like time to be vulnerable, time to be transparent, and time to claim the victory. Thank you, Brandy. And know that God has got me. Like, and thank you. Janetta, fire purifies. Everything that comes out on the other side of good is because it has been under some serious pressure. And I'm okay. I'm okay with the pressure. I'm okay with the pressure of the folks emailing saying, I want a refund like right now. I want my money back like right now. And I'm like, okay, that is all right. I get it. This has put a bad taste in my mouth. Okay. And that's okay. I've gone places and it put a bad taste in my mouth too. It's all right. It's okay. And now I can completely be transparent about that. I can absolutely be transparent about some of the emails that I've received, some of the things that I've heard. Someone told me that I was a scammer. I was like, have you ever seen me like, do anything like that? Like, no, like I've never done anything like that. It's just not even in my, and I was like, that's not. And then when I asked them, I was like, have you ever known me? And they were like, no. And I was like, did you listen to the call? And they were like, yeah. And I didn't. Then they were like, oh, I didn't realize that you were actually manufacturing the product. And I was like, well, yeah. And that's what I didn't share. I knew it would take a little bit of time, but I had no idea that it would be this long. And I had so many things and hoops and things to run through, but we did it. We're doing it. My gazebo has the TV and nothing else will go under it until I receive my chairs. I don't care how long it takes. Janetta, you just don't know how that makes me feel. And like right now, like I'm going to now, because I was afraid. I was really afraid to go with the campaign of becoming the first. I had written out a whole campaign of, becoming the first because, I need everybody. I need everybody who's like right now, my audience is well over 300,000 people, right? Over 300,000 people. And, for one of the big box retailers, I sold 2,500 units in 4 days. And I tried to do that with my own product and I didn't make it. I did not make it. It didn't happen. And I was like, wait a minute, maybe I didn't get it out right. Maybe I don't know. But I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to quit. This is not going to be it. We're going to keep on moving. And at the end of this, I'm going to get through it. It's going to be all right. It's going to be all right. So we'll be able to add some on the back end, which is cool, since we are in production. And like I said, we'll be able to add some more orders. They'll come in after. So it'll kind of trickle through. So, we'll start sending out some orders and then we'll get some in. We'll tag those and ship those out. Some people in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Well, not some people. Yeah, some people in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, Houston and Louisiana. I'll actually be delivering them. And so I'm excited about that. So, because I get to see folks see it and we get to take pictures and, I get to deliver it I get to bring it to you. And that's exciting to me. I'm not gonna cry about that, but that's exciting. I'll do photo shoots in our TLP chairs. I love it. Margaret, I saw your message, sugar. I have been inundated today, but I am going to call you. I promise I'm going to text you or something. But today was so crazy. I could not veer off because I already knew, but that I would just be, child, I'll be off. So, because I got started late today. So, come to Stone Mountain, Georgia. I can't wait to see you on a major network with your victory story. I'll be screaming, I know her. And yes, Beverly, I'll be screaming, I know you. So I'm super excited about it. But y'all just know that I appreciate your love, your support. I just, man, the messages, the emails, the inboxes, the DMs. I appreciate y'all so very much. Those of you who are diehard, riding hard for me right now, man, y'all just don't know how much I appreciate y'all. I mean, I appreciate everybody, but it's some of y'all that are diehard, like y'all riding for me. Y'all man, listen, I'm here. I'm gonna be the first. Forget that. I'm in this thing. And I appreciate that. Y'all just don't know how that keeps me going. That is my fuel. That is moving me. That is keeping me yeah, that is keeping me going. That is when I am trying to get through the process of getting through the process. Y'all's messages are keeping me motivated to keep going because I know that I have to go through the fire. I know that this is not going to be easy. I know that I am up against some major big box retailers. I know that I am going in a space where there is nobody. There is not one. There's not one person that looks like me in this space. Not one. Not one. Not one. And so boy, talking about breaking a barrier. God is going to give you the desires of your heart. I thank you for that. I'm honored to be part of the startup. Thank you, Janetta. So y'all keep praying for me. Keep pushing me. Keep praying for me. Keep pushing me. Keep sending me messages. Keep sending the emails. I love them. Thank you. Whether I answer or not, I see them. I appreciate it. Sometimes I miss them and go back and like, oh my gosh, I missed this, and I'll heart it or something. I try to do that, but I just thank y'all. I just thank y'all so much. We'll continue to send apologies your way for the delays and all the things. But honey, I'm about to just continue to be transparent, continue to be vulnerable in the space. And if you're riding, you're riding. If you're not, it's okay. It's no hard feelings. I get it. I absolutely get it. But I appreciate y'all, because I'm up against some big stuff, and I got God. So as a gardener, if the tomatoes are for me, what fruit and vegetables can be against me? So, if God is for me, who can be against me? So let's get it. I'm excited. So it's getting dark, y'all, because I don't have my light. I don't have my other little charger for my light. So it is getting dark in here, and I don't want to keep y'all all night long. Okay. I'm so off right now. But anyway, a couple of things. So if you did not get in, because we have Bali coming up. So if you didn't get in and you want to get to Bali, the price is still the same. So you can actually still get to Bali. No issues. If you want to travel to Bali, you can definitely do that. If you traveled with me before, then you had a special discount for your deposit. And also with the deposit, when you pay, you can do Afterpay or Klarna, which will break up your deposit or break up the trip. So depending on whatever agreement you have with Afterpay or Klarna, you can do that. I have not received anything. Go on and chairs. Please, I want to support. How can I get the info? Velvet, this is what you need to do, sugar. If you have not received an email, please send an email to CS, like Charlie Sam, customer service, at TaraLPage.com. Say, I am not receiving emails. Okay. Because, and also Velvet, you need to check your spam and check your promotions folders. Okay. And we also have, we have a telephone number. We have a customer service telephone number. It is 1-800-359-7144. So 1-800-359-7144. You can call that number anytime, and you'll be able to leave a message, and the customer service reps will give you a call back and give you some updates, or make sure whatever you need to ask, they'll be there to answer and field those calls. They will field calls between 9 and 5. If you have to leave a message, just leave a message. They'll get that. Thank you so much, Janetta. They will get that information, and they will email you back. So I just thank y'all. But what's going on with the welcome mat? So yes, I've gotten emails about the furniture and greatly appreciate it. Thank you. So that is the same. So Katina, when we initially with the furniture itself, so it's all like the furniture and accessories. So I've actually started receiving some of the accessories. We've had to take everything off the containers. And so we were shipping we had everything logistically set up for everything to ship together. When we had to stop production on the chairs, we had to literally, I kind of pushed everything aside, and before we shipped everything, to get all of that stuff straight, because I had to answer every question about everything. So it was a little bit overwhelming, but I wanted to make sure that we got production started with the chairs. Now, with the production of the chairs, everything is good, but all of the accessories, what we've had to do was literally kind of take it off the container and start separating and shipping all of that separately. So I'm going through and making everything, separating everything. So the mats are actually on their way. Everything is at this point, everything is on their way. Yes. The covers are the last thing, because I have a call with them tonight. That's the last thing that I had to update on a number. And they're sending me they were making a special one, and I was waiting on that to be finished so they can send it all together. So I think, and it was the cover. That's the last thing. But the mats are, they sent a update on that, and so they should be coming soon. I received I've already received the solar batteries. So yes, so all of that is coming now, but we've had to take it off. We took, and I'm saying, I'm just to kind of give you a picture of what it is. Like, we had it all set to ship together, but now we've taken it all off and having to all ship it separately and all that stuff. So it's a little bit different, a little crazy, but as soon as we get those, we are going to, I've already ordered the shipping packages for the mats, and I'm really excited about that. So they'll be coming in too, and we'll get all that, and then we'll put it in there, and you'll have your nice little package with the logo on the front and all this stuff. And here's your nice little mat, and we'll ship it right to you. So thank y'all so much for your patience. And if you have any questions about any other products or anything like that, you have TLP Home customer service. It is, thank you so much. Things happen all the time. It'll be okay. We'll enjoy our items when they come. Thank you so much. I appreciate, man, y'all just don't know how much I just love and appreciate y'all for understanding that this process is insane. But I thank y'all for accepting my apology. I want y'all to know that it is like deeply, I mean, like I am coming from the depths of my soul with the apologies and the thank yous. I don't have enough tongues to say thank you for just being a beautiful audience of supporters and wanting to see this process come out on the side of a win. And so I'm thankful for that so very much, more than you will ever know, And those are, man, I just thank y'all more than you will ever know. So I'm going to get ready to get out of here. And before we get out of here though, y'all go ahead and tap those hearts. If you are wherever you're joining me from, go ahead and let me know where you're joining me from tonight. So wherever you are, go ahead and pop in. You may see a neighbor. I know I saw Barbara on here, and then Janetta. Did y'all know that y'all were neighbors? Because Barbara said she just moved to Stone Mountain, Georgia 3 months ago. And just a little bit of trivia. My first job out of college was in Stone Mountain, Georgia. My first job out of college was in Stone Mountain. I can't talk tonight. Stone Mountain, Georgia. So I worked at, oh, awesome. Okay. So Barbara, make sure you check your messages because Janetta sent you a message, honey. Let's get it. All right, let's get it. Yes. So yes, I worked at Enterprise Rent-A-Car on Stone Mountain. I can't remember the road. I can't remember the street. It's probably still there. It's probably still in the same spot. But anyway, hey, Debbie, Ohio in the house. So listen, wait a minute. Lorene in this watermelon, y'all. Did y'all see the watermelon picture? I mean, the watermelon. Okay. So anyway, Memorial Drive. That's exactly where it is. And I almost said Memorial Drive, but I was like, that's probably not it. I'm probably thinking of something else. But that's exactly what it is. I was thinking Memorial Drive, but that was my first job out of college. I moved to Atlanta, and I was working at that particular Enterprise Rent-A-Car. That was my first job. Baby, I thought I was everything. I think I was making $23,000 a year. Yes. Wow, Janetta, that is like right down the street. Oh my goodness. Come on in the room, Edith from New Orleans. Come on, baby. I just left Louisiana. So anyway, y'all, I want to get out of here. And thank y'all so much. I'm going to be sending something out because I would love to have like some testimonials or some supportive videos, if y'all don't mind. Doing some things like that. I'm going to forge ahead on my Being the First campaign. And that is being the first Black woman in this space. And so I want everybody that I can get to support me in this process. And then I'm gonna be working on this warehouse, honey. So we've got we'll working on some merch for the, Being the First campaign and all this stuff. So all of that goes toward, warehouse and getting all that stuff, honey, because yes, when you do this, you don't always calculate everything. And child, we had to, Papa Sugar was like, girl, if you go in that, but anyway, that's a whole nother story, y'all. I'm still married. I'm not divorced yet, but so he hadn't put me out yet. But y'all keep me in prayer. I am going to get out of here, y'all. I love y'all so very much, and I thank y'all so very much for everything, for absolutely everything. I appreciate y'all support. I appreciate y'all support so very much. So I love y'all. Have an amazing night, and don't forget to get outside. I love y'all. Bye bye.